You don't care what you're doing to me.
Hi, and thank you guys. My voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump.
Yes, let's jump right in and welcome everyone. Please like the video. Please like the video and subscribe. I need the views. I need my views to go back up again. I haven't been on for a while. And, StreamYard I've been giving a lot of trouble. So I've been in and out. Please continue to support me. I really need it. I really want to, pass over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want my views for my videos to go up as well. So I really appreciate every support I've received and will receive. So thank you guys, everyone who support me and help me. And now we're gonna go to the craziness that's been going on lately with LATISHA coming on Color Show and exposing Martell. I'm gonna do a video for that one separate. I have a couple of videos that I meant to do like 3 days ago. I haven't done them yet. So we're gonna this gonna be my first one, and then I'm gonna work my way back to the other videos that I'm supposed to do before. So I'm gonna share my screen and then I'm gonna speak as we watch the video about it. I'm gonna break it down. Okay.
Tisha, do me and the Raindrops and the T Squad.
No.
Solid. Can you please tell us what Destiny had this past Saturday?
A shit show. That's what it was.
So I don't know if her mom told her that Destiny is not her friend, but Destiny was never your friend. She used you because she know that you did not like Melody. So she only be friend with you because you do not like Melody. But she was never your friend because Destiny is no girl's friend. She like to be around boys. She like to be around them because she want to sleep with them and hang around with them and to make trouble with other females, have power over other females. That's who Destiny is. Destiny is not a girl. She's gonna keep a girl secret. She already know all these stuff about you that Martell say, and yet still she set you up and your husband. So if you continue to be Destiny's friend, we just know that you are a weak girl, and you will continue to be a weak girl, especially when you're born Libra. I don't understand because Libra people are not weak. We think smart.
Hot mess. It was hot as heck out there. She had us playing musical chairs, tag, the rope thing, and she knew what was going down. That's the thing. She didn't give me a heads up, but it's all good.
Do you like what I call the event? Are you cool with that?
It is what it is.
Okay. I want to make sure. I love
with it. No. I'm fine with it. I don't feel no type of way when you say it. I'm like, hey,
it's all mine for you, and I want you to own it.
I know, I do. Yeah, I do.
Good. But you can't say event right now.
Well, we're gonna have an event. I heard soon. You know, if I have a problem with, I'll text you, Carlos, and let you know. So
I know. I love when my girls call me personally and tell me their issue versus doing it other ways. Anyway, so I want to get.
Like Carlos is so childish. You need to grow up. You can't be a boss and act like you're part of the your cast. Which one are you? Are you the boss? Are you the owner of the show? the creator of the show. Well, we know that Melody was the creator, but you cannot be two of them. You want to be friends with them. You want to know all their secret. You want to piggyback off of them and use them. And at the same time, you want to act like you're the boss at the same time. Two of them can't be the same because you're dashing salt on one of your other costs that work for you looks so small, very small, that just show you the type of person you are. Very ignorant.
Into this scene where Martell is coming for your husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it's the accusations of 19 women. Martell
20.
did go get hit. Sorry, 20 women.
Mhm.
My bad. You're right. I got the wrong number.
The thing is, when Martel said it, and Marcel, he told Letitia, she went to Martel and he said, "Oh, it's Melody," and she believed him. And she did not think to her with her brain like, how would Melody know anything? What goes on with these boys? My husband, he hang out with Martel, so it have to be Martel that tell his wife certain information in order for her to know anything. But yet you were so hard on Melody and said she's trying to break up your marriage when she was only looking out for you because of what Martel tell her. Now you're upset with Martel because he outed you. Girl, please.
Missed one. I got to carry the one. So it's 20 women's, okay?
Mhm.
And he went to grab his phone. He wanted to show proof. And he also accused you of sleeping with his boy. I want you to be able to clear the air about that. Because he said that
Hey, quick question. What if something happens to you? Who's going to take care of your family? This hit me hard recently, but
you slept with one of his homeboy, and he made it seem like it happened while you were married. I want you to have the opportunity to clear all that up.
Yeah. One thing we know about Martell is Martell's a liar. We have seen that.
Now Martel is a liar. You were not a liar before, over 4 years ago. You was telling the truth when it comes to Melody. Now suddenly Martel is a liar. It can't be the same. If is he telling the truth when it comes to Melody, then that means he's telling the truth when it comes to you. You can't pick and choose when you want to believe him and when you don't want to believe him. You cannot. And the thing is that she's now outed as sleeping with someone, and now she's gonna out him Martel. But right now you can see that Latisha, she doesn't even know what she's doing because she's gonna expose certain information that gonna criminalize her as part of those people that see the videos of these female that Martel been videoing, including Melody and his baby mother. And now I would say to Melody, she need to get a lawyer, and she need to I forgot the words that that they use to get Letitia and Marcel and each and every one of them that saw the video, get them to go to court. Her lawyer know exactly what I'm talking about, that can make sure that these costs, each and every one of them, to get to go to court to testify against Martel. And they can't, whether they can't refuse, because once the lawyer put out a case against them, they have to definitely go to court and testify. So I don't know who Melody gonna get to represent her, but I hope she get a good lawyer that know exactly what to do, because now she have a stronger case against Martel, because he's now going back to court saying, oh, whatever happened was not true. But now we have more than one person saying it's true, and you have Letitia saying that they saw the video. So right now Melody has a very, very strong case. And if you know legal action, then you understand that they are criminal. She just put herself in that order of saying she saw a RP video, and now that is a serious issue right now. So I hope that Carlos know that he also can be bring to court as well to testify against Martell.
And known that over the past 5, 6 years on the show. So Martell runs out to the car to get his phone, and I'm like, "Hey, let's see what's on your phone. You ran out there to go get it. Let's see what's on it because you have claimed that my husband and I have experienced something that we have not experienced. And so, since you keep saying you keep playing with the fans' mind and tell them, "Hey, I got proof," show your proof. At the reunion season 2, when I was like, "Okay, Martell, what's your proof?" He's like, I'm just playing. I ain't got no proof. So at this time, it's like what 6 years in. I'm like, I'm tired of it. Show what you got in your phone. You're always running off to get something, and when you come back, you don't show nothing. So I wanted him to show what he had in his phone, which again, he didn't show anything because he does not have anything. And I've told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also showed people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like, she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. So he's known for that. So my thing is, Martell, show it. And then his thing is, he's like, "Well, you've been with my homeboy." I'm like, dude, that was in 2001. How is that even relevant? Like, I talked to one of his friends, which is really not his friend, it's just somebody local. That's why college girls don't fool with the local people. Keep it on campus. But it was a local guy, we fooled around in 2001, my freshman year of college. I didn't know Marceau. This was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, "Oh, I saw it," I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martell liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room, or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything. I'm like, why? I just don't understand why he would say that.
The number one question I get asked is, "Rob, what's the lowest amount of subscribers anybody's ever gained from your YouTube Shorts mentorship program?" And
why he would throw me
right there. She has just dropped a very big bombshell on Carlos King show. She just outed someone for being gay, but at the same time, she just said that Martell obviously has been watching her, so that means whoever she slept with in college, obviously, like Martell been videoing females, him and his boys. They've been videotaping girls from back in school, in college years, days, videoing females and exposing them and sharing it around the college with other boys, and that is criminal behavior. Now we understand exactly why he wanted to put out a video with his ex-wife all along, because this is something that Martell been doing since college days. It's not his first time. Melody is not his first female that he's been videotaping and sharing it with his boys. It's been a long time he's been doing this, and now she just outed him right now. So right there, that made me think that LATISHA, this girl know all this information, and she sit there, and instead of helping Melody, she sit there for years on top of years knowing all this information and did not even do nothing. She fell for Melody to get destroyed than to help her. What kind of female sit down with and have your mom also on YouTube bashing Melody all these years? You sit there and have 2 daughters. No, is it 2 daughters? I think, yeah, 2 daughters she have. And she sit for 4 years knowing that Martell have shown all these videos of Melody and his sad woman. And you sit there and did not even try to help Melody. When Melody went to court for Martell, you didn't do nothing. You guys act like you were surprised of what's going on. Like you guys did not know. And you're a female. Now suddenly you realize that he been watching video of you. Now you want to come out and expose everything now. What kind of woman? Now you realize that there's a videotape of you out there now doing certain things that Martell and his boys been videotaping since college years. They've been doing these things. Now you want to come out and say something.
In the middle of that. And so him and Marcel was going back and forth. Unfortunately, edits didn't show what Marcel said, but they showed what Martell said. So you guys really didn't see or hear everything that Marcel was saying to him, because Marcel was dropping receipts and he was naming guys who Martell have slept with in Huntsville.
Is that okay? We gotta say a legend.
No, it's not a legend. It's not a legend.
I mean,
because Carlos, let me tell you.
Once again, they're saying that the producers are not revealing everything. They want to put out what they want to be put out. So Marcel was naming the boys that Martell was dating, and the producers did not reveal that on the show. So now is another third person coming out again and stating that the producers are not revealing everything on the show. They put out whatever they want to put out for whoever they like. And obviously, they didn't want Martell's secret of sleeping with boys to be put out. Why? Who has Martell sleep with as another man that would not want that secret to be exposed? I wouldn't be surprised, allegedly, if Martell slept with Carlos King. I would not be surprised. No.
So you guys have known, you said that I've been quiet. I know a lot more than what I say. And for years, Marcel have been like, no, T, don't do that. No, T, don't do that. And we really have been trying not to go there with Martell because I just don't want to be fighting with him. So, but at some point, you have to be like, enough is enough. Like, leave us alone. Stop it. We don't say nothing about you. When we do say something, it is like something that has been asked of us on the TV show. We're filming a television show. If someone asks us a question or something that you've already put out there, we can speak on it. But we don't put things out there before you put it out there. So, it's like, leave me alone because I can say a lot more.
So the thing is, you are clearly fed up.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Listen.
That part.
Right. Obviously, you're fed up. And the biggest thing for you that you said, too, is the fact that did you feel, because we talked about this before in terms of you always seem to be at the crossfires of all of this, right? Like the thing with you, you seem to be like the innocent bystander when the guys get into it. Did you feel like at that moment it should have just stuck between the guys and your name should not have been brought in? Did you feel, because right? I want to hear from Dustin and Tamara too about that too.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. Like Marcel and Martell was going at it, and I'm like, hey, y'all go at it. I'm just sitting there. The only time I said something when he was like, oh, I have the receipts, Tisha, if I was you, I want to see it too. I was like, well, show it. So he pulled me in it, and I was really trying not to go there. I was laughing it off. I'm like, okay, y'all, here we go, because I had to take my daughter to dance right after that scene. So I was really ready to go. But I'm like, I don't understand why every time Martell gets into it with Marcel, he's pulling me in it.
What makes Serato sample so special is I can just take the drums out, remove the vocal.
Dustin, Tamara, y'all might be quiet. Y'all out there.
Look, I was about to say just for
y'all saw the episode. Go ahead.
For me, I can honestly say what threw me back, because there was a lot of cursing going on. So I was trying to understand. I'm glad she actually cleared up the story, because you lose a little when it was cursing going on. I was trying to understand what was being said, exactly what was being said. And I do feel like, for me, we just talked about respect. I'm big on respect and tone. I think the way that Martell was talking to her, that was something that I'm very big on, that I noticed before anything, as a woman, the way that he was talking to her and the things that he was saying to her. I did not like that. I do believe, and this is just my belief, men.
Martell do not like female. It's clear. And I'm gonna expose why I believe Martell is definitely on the, we know already. I put that out soon.
Conversation should be between men. That conversation should be between men. I don't feel like Tisha should be arguing with another guy. I don't feel that way. And her husband, I think that should be between him and her husband. And like you said, he just brought up something from 1955, which I definitely don't understand. She did not even know her husband at the moment. I don't understand why people do that. But, if you don't have anything else, your receipts come from 1955. So,
which
so
is
it was just a respect thing for me. I just feel like it was disrespectful. If I'm watching as a viewer, I felt it was disrespectful from a man and a woman's point of view, going back and forth. She shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, and it was extremely disrespectful. And I'm like, and that's my whole thing that I was telling Martell. I was like, you're so disrespectful, guy. Like, you have no respect for females. Like, none.
He don't have no respect for y'all, period. And I think that was what we saw. Let's zoom out a little bit, right? When you're an adult and you have a grievance with someone, you can stand on your grievance in conversation while you are getting to the bottom of things. You can say, hey, I have a problem with you, and it's because you did this to me, and you could talk through that. Once you start trying to dish out information and tell secrets about people, you're attempting to sway the perception of that person in the eyes of everybody else that's around, and usually that's rooted in some sort of guilt. I thought it was reprehensible the way that Martell was speaking at that in them practice jerseys, with them pastel balloons. That was the ashiest balloon arch I've ever seen in my life. I thought that it was reprehensible. Now, second of all, there's a definite line. I thought that LATISHA and Marceau, I think y'all had the patience of Job at that park pavilion, underneath that pavilion that day. There's a line that exists when it comes to disrespect. Martell happily crossed the line. Now, I also think we got the most honest statement we've ever gotten from Martell in that scene in his confessionals, where he said, if you do something that make me feel some kind of way, I'm going to try my best to hurt you. I'm going to try my best to get you and make you feel what I feel. That did not say whether it was warranted or not. That didn't mean whether you had wronged him. That just means that he's a vindictive person when it comes to scenarios like that, as we've seen on TV. I don't know him personally, talking about what I saw on the television. And I thought it was insane for the vulgar sexual nature of the accusations he was making. Those were direct darts to hurt Marceau, his ego.
Oh, yeah. He was trying to get Marceau out of character.
Yes, he was trying to get Marceau out of character, because he was completely out of character and completely out of line, and nobody helped. It was time for Destiny to put them cards down. This was not a talk show moment. Put them cards down. Nobody's really answering the questions anyway, and they need to talk that out. This was not a playful, fun situation that could have been refereed. That was serious business. And that's why LATISHA is sitting up here saying the things that she's saying tonight, because Martell took it there in that conversation. Now, these are sirens in Harlem, so I'm a mute.
But now, I agree with you. Like, Martell took it there, and it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired of Martell. And my thing is, you can argue with someone when they're stating facts and truth on you, but how do you even argue with a lie? Like, you can't even defend it no more, because now it's just like, it's your word against his word, and it's like, dude, you go so low, and you're willing to say anything, and it's like, why? And like I was telling Marcia, I was like, we won't go that low with him. So you can't even argue with him. You really have to ignore him, because it's like, we don't even want to go that low with you. And we
sometimes
have
you got to
so much to lose. Like, you when you're arguing with someone who has nothing to lose, they don't care what they would do or what they would say. They have nothing to lose.
Is that where you and Marceau are at in this current moment? Because we did see you guys at the jewelry store post that scene, and it did feel like, and obviously this energy you have now is matching the energy in the scene. You seem to be at that moment over it. Did you feel like, because the thing about you and Marceau, y'all get attacked. I mean, the whole cast gets attacked, right? Let's be clear. Everyone's attacked from the social media and whatever. But you two do have this tendency to sort of take the high road. I would say that when you say that, I'm like, oh, that is true. Now that you said it out loud, I'm thinking about some moments where you guys just really decide not to even go there. In that moment at Destiny's event, did you feel like that was it for you and Marceau in terms of trying to move forward with him?
Yeah, I mean, we was done. And Martell is so weird. Like he texted me and Marceau like a couple of weeks after that. He saw my son out. And of course, his kids know my kids. And so they all spoke to my son. He was like, you know, you guys are doing such a great job raising your son. He's so respectful and this and that. And I'm looking at this text message like, what is wrong with this dude? Like, you really think you could just say any and everything to somebody and then, oh, we're done, we're over it, and it's all good? Like, no, we're done with him for real.
Meet GoDaddy Aero, our AI-powered experience that'll take your business idea online in minutes.
You don't want Marceau doesn't want to have a friendship with him ever again?
Hell no. He went too low. Like, you came for me. You was trying to say any and everything to get my husband to like fight you, I guess, or get out of character with you. You called my husband all type of names. I was like, I mean, all of my life, I've never seen a dude go this hard on another dude before. So I was telling Marceau, honestly, I said, I think Martell wants you. Like, how hard he goes against you and what he's saying, like, what else do he want? And he kept saying at field day, he kept saying, Tisha, you're going to divorce him, right? Tisha, you're going to leave him, right? You're going to divorce him, right? I'm like, why do you keep saying it? It's just weird to me.
Do you think that's the end result that he may want?
It has to be. That's what his actions are showing since season 1B. That's been his action. He goes back and forth. He'll say something and then he'll come and he'll apologize to us. And I'm like, okay, well, let's move forward. And then he'll do it again. And so it's
the fact that LATISHA is not exposing Martell after years of Martell being saying things about her husband, and she did not say nothing. Whether your husband say, don't say this, don't say that, you still have the right as a female to stand up and say, you know what, I'm not gonna sit down and be quiet and see this man tell lie on his ex-wife. Whether I like her or not, I'm gonna speak out. She make her husband have more say, because each time when Martell come for Melody, Marcel he will come and he will like he would not protect Melody because he come for Melody too, but he will say things to, like, you know, give a little like, okay, leave Melody alone now. He would defend Melody. Let me just put it that he would defend her, and he have done that more than one time. So knowing that LATISHA knew all this information a long time ago, made me understand why Marcel was picking up for Melody many times when he would go and he would step in and defend Melody. Now I understand why he did that, because he knew all this information. But for see that LATISHA also knew all those information and she sit there, pretend as if she did not know nothing, and make Martell continue to butcher and brutalize his ex-wife, in the most disgusting ways ever. Knowing that she saw the video, and when they heard at the beginning that he was arrested and charged, they pretend as if they did not know what it was about. They pretend like, why did she go that far? But now it makes sense exactly why they went that far. Because they all saw the video. They knew that they could also be exposed for watching the video. So now it makes sense exactly why they were quiet. Because they could also be implicated in a lawsuit or in a legal battle with Melody. Sorry, I have cold in my throat. So definitely, Melody, I really believe she need to get a good lawyer, and she need to send out a cease and desist against each and every one of them, especially Martell and his baby mother. And right now, Martell is out with his baby mother, and she's out with him because she already exposed Martell already, and she accept Martell for who he is. She don't care. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter her. So Martell is with the right person, the person that will stick with him, no matter what he does. I just don't understand why LATISHA knew all these information and sit down on it. And the fact that Destiny also knew all these information, also also saw the video, I believe, and sit down on the girl trip and was being so mean to the Melody, spreading out lies just for the sake of helping Martell. And yet, once again, she have done that to LATISHA. So Destiny definitely shows she's not a friend to none of these female. So I don't know why LATISHA believed that, oh, Destiny would have given her a heads up when Destiny was the one who planned the questions that she was gonna ask in order to get everyone to be on Martell's side. And she also knew because she said, I didn't know that he was gonna say these things right here, right now. So that means she also knew all these things about LATISHA. And she kept it a secret from Martell. I hope LATISHA heard that. Because she's very ignorant to her own self. She don't understand. She don't realize that what is going on. And even though she said, "Oh, that was a whatever event," like someone went out and planned for someone to belittle your husband, whether you was gonna get some of it or not, she did not care. At that very moment, she could have told Martell, "Come here, Martell. Let's get out of here now. I bring you here, and I do this event all for you, and now you're messing up. I'm gonna take you out. Now get out. Come, let's go." She did not say anything. Instead, she left and leave Martell there to continue disrespect LATISHA and Marcel. And she walked away and left. What kind of friend is that? I hope that, this show is not going to come back online on TV. I hope this is the loss of this show because right now, this is a black show with black producer, black owned, on black owned channel. And you have a black woman on the show being disrespected so badly, and all the females be silent. Her ex-husband exposed her intimate moment that she had with her husband. He exposed it with each and every one of the cast, and maybe also the boss. And they all sit down and be quiet and did not say nothing. It's only when LATISHA get exposed that's when she decide to come out and expose Martell. What kind of female are you? What kind of people we have on TV watching that young girls, you know, ruin these shows that teach them how to, how to not have respect for yourself. How a guy can treat a woman so disgusting and still have support from other female and male. And these male, well, Marcel and LATISHA, they have daughters. Mm. They all new. And they sit there and pretend as if they did not know anything. I hope that soon Carlos King would come off TV for good. Because he has just produced the worst show I could say right now on TV. Maybe they should have stopped at season 6 and that's it. But to continue with the show, and even for the network, I would feel really bad if the network still have the show on their network. I don't think any black female should support a network that continue to support a producer to have show this degrading black woman, degrading a woman so badly. All right then. Okay, I understand many people don't like Melody, so because it's Melody, okay, they may not want to feel like it's a problem. But Revenge P is very, very, very dangerous. So if they don't want to do it for Melody, just the crime that is committed on the show is serious enough for that show to be removed off the air. And I don't really watch it. I only watch some of it to do a review on the show for the show, but that's it. I really, really believe that they need to take the show off the air. Carlos King, his face said it all. He's sick and tired of it as well. And if he's sick and tired of getting the blame, then cancel the show. And the reason why you get the blame is because you continue to leave Martell. And even if it's okay, if it was not Carlos King that kept Martell on the show, then why don't you come out and said you're not the one who keep him on the show, or you do not support what Martell do? At least come out with a stand and say, I do not support what Martell do, but he's on the show because we can't remove him like that. At least come out and say that. And you did not do nothing. You did not say that. You sit there and you blame Melody fans instead of trying to correct the wrong that's been going on the show behind the scene. you decide to come up with a way of removing Melody. If I remove Melody off the show, then I can continue have Martell on the show, and whatever he's doing, it's not gonna be a problem. You know, there's a lot of celebrities that do really creepy stuff, and Martell is just one of them. And for the fact that he's been doing like videos of female, it's very dangerous because we see Martell with a lot of guys, because he was part of the Brother Club with that they have, and it seemed to me that in college years, Martell has been videotaping females, watching them, and then been spreading it against the other guys. Because if he saw LATISHA doing certain things with whoever, and she said she didn't have no knowledge of him being there, no knowledge of any videotaping, then something is not right. Something is not right. And something needs to be done because even she could file a case against Martell. He doesn't understand that. What he just exposed about her is very dangerous. She can also file a case against Martell and say that whatever Martell was doing, definitely it's a lawsuit. It's a legal battle. So I would say she should join Melody and take Martell down. Or if LATISHA do not want to join Melody, then she need to. Well, sorry, Melody need to file a case against each and every one of the cast members and make them come to court and speak of what videotape they saw and what they see, because LATISHA said that all the boys them have seen videos of Melody and the side girl. So I believe she should definitely join with Melody, and Melody should pin it. I think it's start with P, that you can file against someone. Even if they refuse, they still have to come to court. Doesn't matter if they refuse or not. So now Martell is out with his baby mother. I don't know what he's trying to prove by coming out with his baby mother, but she looks so stupid hanging around on Martell, knowing that Martell is no good. I don't think that's gonna help her case. It make her look even more stupid, and she has not grown up yet. No. So let me see a little bit piece more of the video before I end this video live.
Like, you can't keep apologizing and we can't keep accepting this behavior because it's going to get worse. Because obviously, he feels like, Martell feels like it's okay to do mean things to people as long as you come back later on and try to apologize to them.
I wanna shift gears. So you did a scene in this episode too, with Melody. It was another scene that people on social media were talking about, about the Maurice's DUI, and what the social media people were saying online about lipstick being on his lips.
Okay, I'm gonna end it right about now, but I just have one thing to say. Before I'm gonna put out that video anyway, but for the fact that Maurice, he saw and heard everything that Martell said, yet he went to the car to check on Martell. What kind of brother-in-law is that? What kind of brother is that? Because you're not revealing my secret, and I'm gonna make sure. Let me friend you up so you don't reveal anything more. Oh God. Please, everyone, subscribe and like the video. Yeah. For the fact that Maurice, he sit there and he heard everything and he did not say nothing. nothing to defend his brother. And you have Nell and Chris. Chris didn't say nothing. Chris is the oldest guy right there, and he did not say nothing at all. And the reason why he can't say anything because he also will be criminalized as part of the gang of boys that been seeing females on tapes. And I know this is not one of the tapes, probably more than one. You wonder, do they swap wife as well? You never know. Yeah. So Martell has his mistress out at this moment. I think last night, walking along Huntsville. I don't think Martell is gonna come back on the show. I don't believe that. Not with the sad girl, no. I think the best thing right now is for them to close the show down permanently and move forward to a better show because this one is not saying, it's not giving nothing. It's just argument on top of argument, negative behavior, it's just very bad. All right, I'm gonna end this right now because I have a couple more videos to do. Please like and subscribe. I really need a like and I really need a subscribers to continue to support me. I need the views as well, so continue to support and view my videos as well. Yeah. Terrible, man. Very. Hey, Johnny, come on.